the Redbirds, they'll come back with, of course, their two outstanding junior guards. Matt Wilson, the 6'2 junior. Number 2, Matt Thomas, the 6'4 junior. Also playing guard, 5'8 senior Jared Osnes. And, Jared don't get enough credit. Jared, here's a kid that's very smart, probably the valedictorian of his class. And Jared, you hear people talk about basketball knowledge.
Right.
Here's a kid that's got basketball knowledge, and he does a whole lot to help you, very little to hurt you.
Yeah, he steadies the team, Jeff, seems like to me.
Then starting at the power forward, number 22, a 6'3 junior, Cade Fenton, and then senior post player. It's hard for me to call him a post player. I still refer to him as the quarterback.
Yeah.
But the 6'3 senior Bryce Waggle. So this is going to be a fun night.
Yeah, I'm already looking forward to it, Jeff, from what you was telling me.
Whole different style. This team will not be nearly as fast as the team we watched last Friday.
Farmington got in a running game with Maumelle, and Maumelle was built for a running game, and I think Farmington just ran out of gas.
Yeah.
On Friday night. So
now I may be wrong, but this might be a game when you're talking about you've got guys 6'5", a guy 6'3". That's the type of team you may want to run with.
Right. Farmington may need to run with them, kind of to get out in front of them, so that the big guys can't get down low and block your shots. But Farmington's going to have to do a good job of blocking them off the boards tonight with that size that Harrison has also.
All right, they're announcing the Goblins starting lineup. Goblins wearing the blue jerseys with the gold and white trim, and now they're doing their rugby scrum. High school annex. You got to love it.
Yeah.
Chicago Bulls.
Yeah.
A 6'7" guard from the University of Central Arkansas, number 33, Scotty Pittman.
Yeah.
Matt Wilson. Well, I don't know what was so funny, but Coach Staller had the Goblins all laughing over there. But if Coach Staller is anything like his little brother Daniel, I can understand.
Uh-huh.
So Waggle will be jumping against Atwell. 6'5" versus 6'4". I think Waggle gets him. Oh. Goblins control it.
Yeah.
Freaking Waggle let me down. Cardinals open up in a man-to-man defense. Curry looking for some help.
Finn's going to have a tough time on the inside with the 6'5" guy. He's got a little more size and weight on him.
Yeah, he's not a 6'5" lean. He's a 6'5", about a 225.
Yeah, he's a solid, definitely solid looking.
There's the drop step. Shot up, no good. He gets his own rebound. That time Fenton goes up, tries to block it, gets called for the foul.
It's like I was talking about. You got to have to keep him off the board. Somebody's got to find him, get a body on him.
6'5" junior working hard on the boards early. Shot is up and good.
Got a nice shot there,
yeah.
Jeff.
Shot is no good, and the Redbirds, 3 of them fight for it, and Wilson comes away with it. Comes Wilson across the timeline, working against the man. He's picked up by Bourne. Osnes faked the give and go, now gets it to Thomas. Wilson to Waggle. Thomas faked the baseline, pulls it back out now to Fenton at the top of the key. Cardinals being very patient as already down to 6:30 in the first quarter. Thomas goes up for a shot, and they're going to get Bourne for the blocking. Be his first personal, first team foul.
2 possessions, 2 trips to the free throw lines, Jeff. One for Harrison and one for us. Everybody's still feeling each other out.
Yep. Thomas's shot is up and good. Coach Stoller using this as a teaching moment for the official.
There we go.
Matt's second shot is good, and the Redbirds up 2-1. Cardinals still in their man-to-man defense. Goblins running off a bunch of screens. Going to go inside to the big man. He's going to kick it back out. Big man looked like he's going to pull a 3.
I thought he was.
Shot is up, no good. Waggle controls the boards. Here comes Wilson.
That's a better defensive stand by Farmington.
Wilson to Fenton. To Waggle. Waggle's going to pull from 3. That shot no good.
Wow.
Cade with the rebound. Shot up, no good, and he gets the rebound.
Yeah.
Good hustle there by Fenton.
Yeah.
Osnes from 14. That shot no good. Here comes the Goblins on a run out. Crossover dribble, kick back out. Redbirds set up on defense. A long three-point shot is good. That was by Marcells.
They let him sit out there and measure that and gave him the open look. He took it, Jeff.
Well, we don't need to do that.
No.
4-2 Goblins. Wilson across the timeline. Every time Thomas gets the ball, he's drawing a dribble team. This time, the good give and go there from Wilson to Thomas. They're going to get their big man with a foul. Atwell, I would love to see them get him in early foul trouble. Thomas's free throw is up, rattles around, drops out. Second free throw's good. 4-3 Goblins. Here comes Marcells across the timeline. Shot is up and good. That was Curry. 6-3 Goblins. Wilson brings it across the timeline, gets it to Waggle. Waggle's burned his dribble and has to kick it back. Waggle again for 3. That shot is good.
We're tied up, Jeff.
Quarterback from 19. 6-6 with 4:15 left to go here in the first quarter. That was a good play by Fenton as Atwell went breaking across the lane and Fenton beat him to the spot.
Yeah.
Cade Fenton playing hard.
He's definitely going to have his hands full. I think Farmington's in the zone there.
There's Fenton with the tip. Another tip. Goblins still control it, though. Atwell looked like he wanted to dunk it. Lost it on the way up, but was still able to get it in.
Yeah.
Wilson across the timeline. Gets it to Fenton. Waggle to Wilson. Wilson's going to pull from three. That shot is short. Marcel's with the clear out. Here comes Curry. Feeds it all the way down court. And it's going to be thrown out of bounds off Osnes.
Yeah,
good play there by the Goblins.
Yeah, it's a little lucky.
Yeah. Bourne was going out of bounds and just kind of chunked it behind him. And
Osnes just could not get his hands on it.
pass to the corner. Shot no good. Here comes Wilson. The Redbirds want to run. Wilson with the head fake. Shot is up and good. Good job there by Wilson putting the brakes on, and they went to cover Thomas. He said, boys, you going to let me have this one? I'll take it. Another three-point shot by the Goblins. Curry with his 5th point in the ball game. 11-8 Goblins.
Definitely going to have to guard them out on the three-point line, Jeff.
We're going to get Wilson with the push off with the chicken wing. So here comes the Goblins. First foul on Wilson. Long three-point shot is no good. Thomas with the clear out. 2:20 left to go, 11-8. And just as we thought, been a real competitive ball game.
Right.
Both teams pressuring hard on defense.
Both teams are shooting the golf pretty good, too.
Thomas to Wilson. Thomas tried to draw a foul. Probably could have called it.
Yep,
yeah, good job there by Fenton.
Yep. He dropped his shoulder right into Fenton. That was a good call by the official.
Get the foul called on Atwell. Atwell chunks the ball out of bounds. Referee talks to him. They hug each other, talk about s'mores and all that, and everything's all good. They should have teed him up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got teed up for less, I seen.
I have.
Wilson across the timeline. The pass was stolen, and the shot is up and good. As Xavier Staten tried to get it up to Thomas, and the pass was stolen, and then they break out and get the foul call. Shot is up and good, makes it a 4-point game. 3-point trip for the Goblins. So Xavier's checked into the game along with Zane Enos, replacing Waggle and Cade Fenton. Osnes got it out top. Thomas puts it on the ground and is going to draw the foul. Fourth team foul against the Goblins. Redbirds will be inbounding under their basket. Osnes needs some help. Tries to throw it off their leg. It goes all the way down court, and the Goblins track it down. Work it inside going against Thomas. Shot up, no good. Wilson high for the board. Here comes Wilson, going to work it up the court, 3/4 speed. 50 seconds left. Redbirds trail by 4. Wilson gets into the lane, and the 12-footer's good. Good job by Wilson. 14-12 with 30 seconds left. Goblins working it around with 20 seconds left. Curry's going to pull it out here about 27 feet. Now they're going to set it up. Coach Staller says, let's run it. Curry's shot is up and good. Thomas's 40-footer off the glass, no good. 16-12 at the end of the first quarter. Goblins. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
The inspector, the rejector, the no thank you. Nobody knows picky eaters better than Tyson. That's why we make Tyson Fun Nuggets. Kids love that they're crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, and shaped like dinosaurs. Moms love that they're made with 100% all-natural ingredients, whole grain breading, and white meat chicken with no added hormones or steroids. Tyson Fun Nuggets, the fun way to a clean plate.
Zing. Is it the work of a rocket scientist from NASA? Is it artificial intelligence from a distant planet? Zing is the new internet broadband service from PG Telco with speeds up to 50 megabits per second. No data caps and an online security feature that makes daily digital activity safe and reliable. Your internet used to be high speed. Now it's more like intergalactic. Zing delivers the experience of digital connections in remarkable ways, and it's ready to help you in takeoff. All you got to do is call PG Telco 846-7200. That's 846-7200.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. It's going to be Cardinal ball. Trailing by 4 in the first quarter. Wilson with 6, Thomas with 3, Waggle with 3. Make up all the Cardinal scoring. I know Fenton wasn't on the scorebook. Did a lot of good things inside. Tried to go to Fenton. That ball goes through his hands, picked off by the Goblins. Here comes the Goblins across the timeline. Thought about the three-point shot. Now they give it up. Going to reset. Go inside. That shot is up. No good. Wilson with the rebound. Wilson pushing it up across the timeline. Gets it to Osnes. Wilson underneath, shot is up and good.
A little backdoor pick right there, Jeff. It worked out.
Good find by Fenton as Wilson come breaking from the backside. Back to a 2-point game. Cardinals need to make some hay right now while the 6'5" Atwell's on the bench with foul trouble. Goblins being very patient. Waggle, Thomas, Wilson, Osnes, and Fenton on the court for the Redbirds. That's a walk. Any way you look at it, but Waggle steals it, gets it ahead to Wilson. Wilson, nice pass to Thomas.
Yeah.
I don't know how he completed that pass.
I don't know either. He threaded it right through there. It's good hands there by Matt. He's going to get 2.
Skylar Montez at the bench getting ready to check in. Thomas will go to the line with 2 shots. Shot is good. Thomas is 4 for 5 at the free throw line tonight. All of his points have come from the line. They've made a conscious effort that Matt's not going to get any easy shots.
Yeah. As long as he keeps doing that, he'll be all right.
So we're back to a tie ball game. Montez going to get picked off, and the shot is up and good. Wilson gets it into Thomas, back to Wilson.
He's got to have a little help on that pick there, Jeff. Stop the ball.
Montez checked in the game for Osnes. Montez lobs it to Thomas. Shot is up and good.
That was a good seal off by Thomas there in the lane.
Thomas.
They need to do that quite a bit while the big guy's still on the bench, Jeff.
So good block there by Fenton. Three-point shot from the corner is no good. Wilson with another rebound. Wilson with the crossover, and they're going to get a charge on Wilson. Wilson with his second foul.
Just took it a little bit too deep, Jeff.
Yeah.
A little bit too deep. Pulled up, looked for an easy pass.
It's one of them ones, if you have, you're in the second quarter early, and you've already got one foul. Oh boy. Wow. The crowd is wanting to walk.
Yeah.
I have to agree with them.
Yeah.
I have to agree with them.
Bo's letting him know about it.
Well, I don't blame him. That wasn't a very good call.
No.
The officials been real strong tonight, but they flat missed that one. But
yeah, well, he couldn't see it. He was underneath and just couldn't see the play. Just anticipated it, Jeff.
Dropped down the back door. Wide open layup. So now the Redbirds back down by 2. Montez looking for some help. Gets it to Fenton. Waggles open for 3. Shot is up, no good. Montez goes up for the board, but the Goblins control it. And that pass is they're going to say it's off Farmington.
It looked like he just threw it out of bounds.
Yeah. Cardinals not catching any breaks. Redbirds in the 3-2 zone now. Forcing them way out on the floor. That's a walk.
Yeah.
That's a walk.
That was a walk, Jeff.
You might as well give them boys a passport if you're going to let them travel that much.
Yeah. They got it to the weak spot of the zone right in the middle of it, but he did walk for the shot.
So they get a foul called against the Goblins. That's the 6th team foul. Redbird's going to be inbound it down by 4, and they get it into Thomas. Gets it to Waggle. Waggle back to Thomas.
Yeah.
We're going to get another foul on the Goblins.
That should be 1 and 1 now.
Foul is on Curry. Be his second personal. Thomas back to the line where all 5 of his points for tonight's game.
I thought he had 7 there, Jeff. I thought he made a little layup while ago underneath.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah. They don't have it right up there.
No, I think they may have gave it to somebody else because Skyler had that little pass over the top to him.
Yep. Both free throws are good. That gives Thomas 8 points. No.
Well, they just can't catch a break, can they, Jeff?
No. Wow.
I know we're a little homer, but we're getting homed right now.
Yeah, I know it. We're a long ways away from that, and we saw that from here. Pass into the corner. A three-point shot is up and good. Well, that one there, Marcellus will get the credit in the scorebook, but that one should go to the ones in black and white.
Yeah.
25-20. Xavier gets it from Montez to Fenton. Back to Osnes. Thomas is going to back it back out. Fenton's going to get all the way to the rack, and that shot is good. Pretty floater.
Yeah.
Left-handed
Just finger
floater.
rolled that in there, Jeff.
Cade goes round. Nice shot there by Fenton. Cardinals staying in the 3-2 zone. Going to go baseline, and that pass is stolen by Thomas, but he's going out of bounds, so he has to just chunk it back in. The Goblins control it. Inside reverse move, no good. Fenton with the rebound. Good defensive series right there for the Redbirds. Thomas between his legs, trying to go baseline.
You got pushed big time, but
well, Thomas is pretty much getting hammered.
just need to still be patient, Jeff, and just work for a good shot. Make them work a little bit on defense, and they'll get something.
Thomas goes into 17 foot, picks up his dribble, and has to kick it back. Xavier Stanton loses the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Get the charge
they
called
got the charge on that.
Marcellus.
Yeah, he got hammered, too.
Good job by Osnes. Quarterback Waggles coming back in for Osnes. Osnes hurting a little bit after drawing that charge.
Kind of took a knee right there.
Yeah.
The guys don't like to be kneed.
Referees are having a conference. If anybody has any questions, they can ask me.
Yeah.
All right, we had a question on who the foul was on.
At least they caught that one, Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why they didn't ask us.
Yeah, we knew he had the ball.
We
Who
knew
got
you had the
foul?
ball. I mean, golly, it was obvious. It was the kid that went in there like a fullback.
Yeah.
Inside to Fenton. To Waggle. Pass goes through Waggle's hands. Here comes the Goblins. Going to get him for a...
Yeah, really?
This guy right here is killing us now.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. That's not very good. 28-22. Thomas gets it to Montez. Montez over to Waggle. Back to Montez. Waggle faked the three-pointer. Tried to go to Xavier, and that pass was
Yeah, he
stolen.
should have went and pulled up for the shot, Jeff. He had a nice open look.
Goblin's got a 4-on-1. Shot up, no good. Rebound, shot good.
Just wasn't in position to get the rebound back.
5 seconds. Thomas pulls from 16, shot up, no good. So at halftime, it's 30-22 Goblins. We'll be right back.
What sets us apart is our attention to detail. We have a 100% satisfaction guarantee warranty. If you're not happy in any way, we'll make it right. We have what we call a safety seal. We wear it on our shirts. All of our technicians are drug tested. All of them go through a background check. As a father of 4, I would feel 100% safe with the guys that I hire in my home.
Buzz Electrical Services. You'll be buzzing about our services.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free Blue checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240 locations and 7-to-7 banking. You shouldn't have to pay for convenience. Switch to free Blue checking from Arvest Bank.
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast,
please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
In Arkansas, over 600 cars a day illegally pass a school bus, putting lives at risk. So Everett is joining with area schools to promote the Flashing Red Kids Ahead School Bus Safety Program. Always stop when you see the flashing red lights of a school bus. Children's lives depend on it. And report drivers to the police if they don't stop. School bus safety is everyone's responsibility. Remember, Flashing Red, Kids Ahead.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole.
Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere
makes everything taste great.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973.
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony Chachere's.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony Chachere's.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony Chachere's.
Tony Chachere's famous Creole seasoning brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony Chachere's.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony Chachere's makes everything taste great.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
I love the app.
I use it to deposit checks,
Snap the pictures, enter a few things,
and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
It's that easy?
It's so easy to use, my dad can do it.
What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The deer woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 251-9403. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms available. 251-9403 or online at madskyrentals.com.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back, and I'm joined now by Coach Johnson. Coach, how's it going?
It's a lot better tonight than it was Friday.
Yeah, are you in a little better mood now?
Yeah, I am.
Well,
yeah,
first off, I want to tell you congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And then I got 2 words for you.
Okay.
Free throws.
Ooh,
I was living your pain with you over here.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm starting to believe that free throws are a little bit like kicking field goals, you know. And sometimes kickers kind of get the yips, and it becomes as much of a mental game as anything. And, boy, we didn't execute very well from the free throw line for the most part of the game. But down the stretch, we hit the ones we had to. And I think, you know, that's a sign that we're headed in the right direction. And you know, I have hope. I have hope that our kids are going to continue to get better. And they spend a lot of time shooting free throws, Jeff. It's just a matter of knocking them down in the game.
And you know, there's nights like that. Can't make free throws, can't make your shots. Kirk and I talked about it over here. You know, both teams struggled at the free throw line, but both teams, I thought, really teed it up on the defensive end.
Yeah, it was one of our best efforts, probably our best effort defensively. I can't tell you how proud I am of just the effort and the hustle and kind of the refuse to lose mentality that our kids had tonight. Because, Jeff, it was tough on us the other night. You know, it was to lose that one the other night, and kind of felt like that we let go of the rope a little bit in the fourth quarter to open conference play. That was hard on our players and our coaching staff. But what a lot of character our kids showed to really refocus themselves, come out and get a win against what I think is a pretty dang good basketball team, and they're a team that we thought all along could challenge for a state tournament berth in this league, and to be able to pull one out against them here early in the conference season could be huge for us as we move forward.
Well, you know, Torrey comes out in the first quarter and gives you 11 points.
Yes.
On fire from three-point line. You know, and then I look up, we're in the fourth quarter, and she's sitting there with 16.
Yeah.
You know, but one thing you noticed at halftime, that every time she caught it, especially if she caught it in the short corner, as soon as she caught it, they were doubling.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought that Trish did an excellent job in the second half. You know, Trish is one that didn't score a lot in the first half. I don't even know if she scored in the first half.
If she did, it was maybe one bucket.
And then she comes out in the second half. They start double teaming Torrey. Trish said, I'll pick up the slack.
Yep. And did a good job. You know, one of the things with them committing double teams and really a player and a half defensively to Torrey is it allows us to kind of get them to overextend or stretch the defense, and it opens the floor up for us. And it gave Trish some attack lanes. You know, she got herself to the free throw line. We had some other kids step up with a bucket or two here or there and really played off Torrey pretty well. Got some big rebounds when we had to get them. And, you know, it was just a real blue-collar effort.
Yeah.
But I'm extremely proud of these kids. And, you know, tough start to the year, Jeff, but we've won 3 out of the last 4.
Yeah.
And, you know, the pace is picking up, and the kids are starting to kind of believe in themselves a little bit. And I like the direction that we're going.
Yeah. Well, Coach, once again, congratulations. Now, you split at home. Yeah. And I know you said earlier you kind of felt like we let one slip away on Friday. Yeah. But now we get to go on the road Friday. Greenbrier. Get to go down there and see if we can't take one there. So, hey, when Harrison's getting on the bus tonight, they're 1-1.
That's right.
You know, they beat Valonia. Yep. You know, you beat Harrison. So, looks like, you know, things are headed the right direction.
It is.
Just keep on plugging away. And, Coach, good luck on Friday.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it.
All right, Cardinal fans. Redbirds, here we go, start the second half. Goblins inbounds it right quick. Wilson with the pick. Wilson all the way to the rack. Shot will not fall. 30-22. As the last minute and a half there of the first half, the Goblins were able to separate themselves on a couple of questionable calls.
Yeah.
Thomas, Wilson, Waggle, Osnes, and Fenton. They get it into the big man, Atwell. The 8-foot turnaround is good.
You know, the Goblins kind of weathered the storm there and actually built up a little more lead with the big guy out of there, and that's not good for Farmington.
Still a 10-point lead. They get Thomas going back door. Thomas is going to bring it back out. Working against Atwell with a spin move, and they're going to get the foul. Good move there by Thomas.
Yeah.
They got Atwell with the foul. That's his third.
Atwell got him with the leg there, just kind of pushed him out there.
Atwell signaling to the coach, I don't want to come out, but coach says, you're coming out.
Yeah.
Free throw is up and good. Atwell checks out. Big man has to take a seat with 3 fouls.
Farmington went right at him. And,
Thomas 2 for 2 at the line that trip. 32-24, back to an 8-point game. Redbirds staying in their man-to-man defense. Very slow and deliberate. Here goes Bourne. Back to Bourne. Turnaround shot is good. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot you can do against that one. Great defense.
Yeah, he kind of hung in the air a little bit. And it allowed him to get that little bit of opening to make that shot, Jeff.
Everybody in the conference will be thrilled to learn that that boy's a sophomore too.
Yeah.
Thomas for 3, and that shot is no good, and the Goblins clear the rebound. Here they come. They got
Benton went down hard back there.
Long 3-point shot is good. Coach Thomp's going to call a timeout, 37-24. Goblins, 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Redbirds are trailing by 13. Osnes is going to get it in to Wilson.
Farmington needs to cut in this lead in this possession. It's a big possession for them.
Wilson pulls from 3, and that shot is good. Good shot there by Wilson. That gives him 11 for the ball game.
Just what they was needing on that possession, Jeff.
Cuts it back to 10. Shot is up, no good. Waggle controls the board. Gets it to Osnes. Osnes works it up the time to Wilson. Wilson backs it back out. Waggle to Wilson. Inside to Thomas. Good pass there from Wilson to Thomas.
Good two-man game right there.
Thomas with 13, Wilson with the assist. Going to get Fenton with the foul.
Anytime you reach over the back like that, they're going to call that one.
That'll be his second personal. Free throw by Marcellus is good. That gives him 10 or 11 for the ball game. Back to a 9-point lead for the Gobs.
Farmington was just closing the gap, and they push it back out to 10.
4:30 left to go in the third quarter as Wilson brings it across the timeline. Goblins staying in their man-to-man. Had the give and go there from Waggle. If Waggle takes a sharp corner there, he had a lane to the basket. That was a great crossover dribble there by Wilson. Then Thomas gets picked, but he went from dribbling it 2 foot high to 8 inches high.
Yeah.
Fenton with the steal, and then they're going to get
a little frustration foul there.
Good job by Fenton getting up in the passing lanes. See the sophomore's got it there on the wing, tries to go inside. Fenton tips it, grabs it, and then gets fouled. Here comes Osnes working the point. Bounce pass to Thomas. Inside to Fenton. Nice shot by Cade. Good strong move kissed it off the window. Back to an 8-point game. Love to see it off the glass.
Yeah.
So Fenton with the steal and the bucket. Fenton with a little help defense. Going to get them for a walk. Jenkins dribbled in, got called for a walk. When it decided he's going to go ahead and shoot it, Thomas went ahead and blocked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say, you're not going to do that.
He had it covered either way, didn't he?
Yeah. So Wilson's going to bring it across the timeline. Thomas open for 3. Head fake gets all the way to the basket. Shot is up and good. Good
Back
move there by
6
Thomas.
there, Jeff.
Yeah. Redbirds making a run. 39-33 Goblins. Cross court. Now they're going to get a charge. Fenton draws the charge. Good job by Cade Fenton.
Yeah.
Look, it goes baseline. Fenton sits there, draws the charge there a long time. So Goblins take a timeout with 2:32 left to go. 30-second timeout. Redbirds by 6. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Not a cloud in sight. I hope it doesn't rain today.
Not a cloud in sight. I really hope it doesn't rain today.
Code red. Thunderstorms? Flash floods? Possible tornado? Guess I better not go out today.
Oh man, it's really raining. Hope I can make it through the storm.
It's raining pretty hard. Good thing I stayed home today.
Sign up for Code Red at the Farmington website or download the app. It could save your life.
Oops.
All right. Wilson across the timeline. Great pass to Thomas, even better catch. I don't know how he caught it.
I don't either, but it was a good catch.
Great feed by Wilson to Thomas, and that's back to a 4-point game. Wilson just kind of threaded the needle there. Long three-point shot is no good. And it's going to be out on the Goblins to be Cardinal ball. Two minutes left to go in the third quarter, and the Cardinals have made quite a run. Wilson across the timeline. Gets it to Thomas, back to Fenton to Wilson. Tried to go inside to Thomas.
Yeah, just lost the handle on that.
Goblins kicking it back out. Shot is up, no good. And this time they're going to get Fenton with the foul. The putback is good. (41-35). Cade has picked up his third foul. He'll have to come to the bench. Shot is up and good. Just like that, it's back to 7.
Yeah.
Wilson brings it across the timeline. Gets it to Waggle. Thomas working on the inside. They get it to him. And they're going to get a block. That foul is on the sophomore, number 23, Noah Dittmanson. That will be his third. Gets it into Wilson. Wilson takes it all the way to the rack. Good take there by Wilson for his 13th point.
Nice break to the basket by Wilson there.
Oh, you see they set a screen up trying to get Thomas the ball at the top of the key.
Just looked like there ought to be a foul there, you know, Jim?
Yeah.
I don't know, there wasn't, but it looked like there should have been.
The official 32 feet away from it called it, and the one 4 feet away from it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the
same
same
see more from the backside, you know.
Yeah. Same official who called it is now exchanging pleasantries with their coach.
Yeah.
So 37-44. Wilson across the timeline. Looks for Thomas on the inside. Gets it to Thomas on the outside. Thomas goes baseline. And they're going to call Thomas with the charge. Yeah.
He called it right here in front of Bo, and he's letting him know about it.
Yeah. Tough break. 44-37. Cardinal fans on them a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if they could hear that one, but it was a good one.
It was. Yeah. Goblins dribbling it out for the last shot. Working it around. The shot in the corner is good. 2-1. Wilson's shot at the buzzer is no good, and it's back to a 10-point game.
Yeah.
So it's 47-37 as we start the fourth quarter. And I tell you what, after the game, when the officials check their cell phone, their voicemails are going to be full because they missed a lot of calls tonight.
Yeah, they have.
We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Farmington Schools is currently seeking both full-time and substitute bus drivers. If you or someone you know has their commercial driver's license or would like more information on getting theirs, please contact Transportation Director Jim Hendricks at 479-267-6023. That's 479-267-6023. Farmington Schools is a better way to drive.
Hey there, sports fans. Looking for that perfect bat? Need new football cleats? What about the latest in Razorback apparel? Come find exactly what you need at Best Sports. With 2 convenient locations and friendly customer service, we are your local suppliers of team sports, trophies, monogramming, letter jackets, Under Armour apparel, and much, much more. Locally owned and operated since 1972, let our family help your family. Best Sports, the sports shop for all seasons.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. And Kirk, the Redbirds won the first 6 minutes of that quarter. Goblins won the last 2.
Yeah, exactly.
We started the quarter down by 10, ended it by 10. One time we had it down by 4 and had the ball.
Had the ball ready to go and just couldn't get it to go down on that. And, you know, like I said, there was a few calls that could have went either way, and Farmington just couldn't recover from it, Jeff.
Wilson gets it to Thomas. Thomas works against the double team to Waggle. Back to Thomas. Gets it to Osnes to Wilson. Wilson thought about the 3. Going to get it to Fenton. Cardinals being patient. Fenton's going to go all the way to the hole. That shot is good. Floater from about 7 feet out for Cade Fenton gives him 6 for the game.
Nice little drive to the middle of the lane for that floater.
Looks like he drew a little contact on it also.
He got a little push, that's for sure.
Goblins were in a little 3-man weave action out on the top.
Man.
Fenton draws a charge again.
Finn just stepped over off his man, stopped the dribble to the basket, and drew the foul. Charge on that. Just like you're supposed to.
47-39. Redbirds got the ball. Here comes Wilson across the timeline. Get it to Osnes to Fenton. Quickly to Wilson. 6:35 left to go in the game. Thomas goes up, shot will not fall, but he's going to draw the foul.
Yeah, he created the contact on that. The Goblins player was looking. I didn't foul him, but you still got to give him space there, Jeff.
That's even though that call was on them, boy, that's a tough one to take.
If
you're working your tail off on defense. You're working your tail off on defense. You know, that's a tough one to take.
It is. But he made the ref make the call, you know. Yeah.
Thomas is 1 for 2 from the line. It's 47-40 Goblins. They're going to get Thomas with the foul.
Tried to overplay that a little bit and just didn't get there in time, Jeff.
It's Matt's second personal, team foul number 5. Big man's checked back in for the Goblins, and he hadn't played a whole lot tonight. Get it back to the big man.
Oh, he touched it.
Oh, once again they get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Floater from about 12 foot, no good.
Got to keep them off the boards, Jeff.
That foul's on Fenton. It's his 4th personal. That is 2 times tonight. The ball went out of bounds on the Goblins. They gave it back to the Goblins. They've scored 5 points off of it.
Yeah.
Fenton to Thomas. That's a bad call, too. Went our way, but that's a bad call.
Yeah, he was set.
Yeah.
Just didn't fall to the ground. It's.
Zane Enos is going to check in for Fenton. 49-40.
One thing about it, Fenton gives it all.
Huh?
Fenton gives it all.
He does.
Yeah.
Thomas's free throw is good. 49-41. Thomas's second free throw is good as well. Cardinals get it to 7 and then just can't seem to get it any lower. Goblins across the timeline with 5:30 to go in the game. Big man faked the three-pointer, then gives it up. Atwell working against Zane. Zane covers him up at 18 foot. 12-footer is up, bounces around, shooter's roll for Curry. Curry with his 13th point of the night. Wilson to Osnes to Waggle. 4:45, Cardinals trail him by 9.
Farmington needs a good possession here.
Thomas has got it out top. The pass is thrown away.
They didn't need that, Jeff. They needed a good possession there.
Atwell with the crossover. Pretty good move for the big man.
That looked pretty good for the big man.
Back to 11-point game. Coach Thompson's going to call a timeout. Be a 30-second timeout, 53-42. We'll take a break and be right back.
The inspector, the rejecter, the no thank you. Nobody knows picky eaters better than Tyson. That's why we make Tyson Fun Nuggets. Kids love that they're crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, and shaped like dinosaurs. Moms love that they're made with 100% all-natural ingredients, whole grain breading, and white meat chicken with no added hormones or steroids. Tyson Fun Nuggets, the fun way to a clean plate.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. 4:10 left to go in the game, Kirk, and it's a game that the Cardinals make runs. You know, get it to 7. One time got it to 4. Get it to 7, throw the ball away. You know, and you just not capitalizing. When we're making mistakes, we're making them at the wrong times.
Right.
You know.
Right. And, you know, they've got it back up to an 11-point game.
Wilson attempted a 3. The shot's no good. Goes out of bounds. Goblins basketball. This is about the same time as Friday night as we saw the wheels just fall off.
Yeah, it just fell off. So hopefully Farmington can get a stop here and stop their drought and get a good possession on the other end, Jeff.
Cardinals still in their man-to-man defense. Atwell working against Fenton. 3-point shot is up, no good.
Wow. There's another one right there, Jeff. I was saying, you know, he's in between two of our guys, and we get the call.
Yeah, yeah.
How he wasn't over the back of Thomas, I don't know.
Yeah. And if I was sitting in the stands and not behind the mic, I would have been asking that same question.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think that's what, well, we'll just leave it and let it go at that.
Yeah.
55-42. Waggle gets it to Thomas. To Osnes. Be a good time for Osnes to stroke a 3. Get the foul on Goblin on board.
I thought 32 had fouled him on that, but they gave it to 20.
Yeah. Thomas will go back to the free throw line. Shot is good.
He's made his living tonight from the free throw line. Farmington needed that 2 points there, Jeff.
I believe Thomas is 13 for 16 at the line tonight.
Yeah.
Goblins use their big man to bring it up the court.
Makes a nice pass down low.
Wilson with the crossover gets in the lane for his 15th point of the night.
He's got a nice crossover, didn't he,
yeah.
Jeff?
I'm not for sure what happened there, but one of them just fell down at the line. Cardinal tripped him.
Yeah.
Get all the way to the rack. Now it's an up and down game. Thomas goes to the dribbles in and draws the charge and will get back to the line.
Got a block there. We're just trading baskets, and we can't do that, Jeff. We got to get a stop on the other end.
Thomas's free throw is good. Thomas 2 for 2 at the line. (59-48). Goblins working it around out front. Wilson trying to knock the ball away. Working on Osnes now. Now they're going to get Osnes with the foul.
Send them back to the line.
Curry will go to the free throw line where he has 13 points tonight.
Clock's not our friend right now, Jeff.
The clock isn't, the refs isn't.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of friends. Curry's 2 for 2 from the line. Here comes Wilson's going to push it up the court with $1:55 left. Thomas pulls from 18. That shot is no good. Goblins pull down the rebound. (61-48). Goblins working it around outside. Cardinals trapping. Now they're going to get Thomas with the foul. Cardinal fans will be on the road Friday, and Kirk and I are going to hand over to Will and Kale and Ben and let them call the game.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that's the road crew.
There.
Yeah. We like, because they'll get on the officials.
Yeah.
You know, they have nothing to lose. I mean, what are they going to do? Throw them out of high school?
Yeah.
So Friday night, if you can't make the game, tune in. You'll hear Kale and Ben and Will, and no telling what you'll hear.
Right.
Yeah. Cardinals with a quick 2 makes it 62-50. They give up, could have had a layup there, but Curry brings it all the way back out with 50 seconds left. Atwell dribbles in, then kicks it back out. Curry to Atwell. Back to Curry. 35 seconds. Thomas is going to be called for the foul. That'll be his fourth personal. Goblins will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1.
2 now, I believe, Jeff.
I believe it is. You're right.
They're in the double bonus.
Shot is good. Cardinals going to fall to 0-2 as they drop 2 tough ones at home against 2 of the top teams in the state.
Yeah, the Goblins, I mean, they got, they're starting 5. All 5 of them are just solid players, Jeff.
Wilson pulls for 3, and that shot is good. Rattles around and drops in for his 18th point of the night. Atwell goes for the dunk. He said, boys, you ain't going to dunk in our house. It ain't going to happen. Good foul there by the guard.
That's right.
Said, son, you're up 11. Don't think you're going to rub it in by dunking on us. Free throw is up and good. (65-53). Atwell hits them both. Wilson behind his back across the timeline gets it to Thomas. Thomas all the way to the hole. Shot is up and good. Goblins get it in, 66-55. And that's the ball game. Thomas with 26, Wilson with 18 to lead the Cardinals as they drop a tough one. Goblins as good as advertised.
They were. Like I said, all 5 of their starters were just solid players, Jeff.
Yeah.
They couldn't stop just one of them and take them out of the game and to win. So.
All right, Cardinal fans. Until next time, remember Friday, be on the air. It's a gift from Greenbrier. Then Kirk about 6 o'clock. Then Kirk and I will see you next week. I have a look at schedule. Don't know if it's Friday or Tuesday, whenever it is, but we'll be back next home game. Hope everybody has a great week.